Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another Transformers review. Today we're taking a look at, from the Age of Extinction, Fast Action Battlers line, or Power Attackers line, which, it's six of one, half of another. This is Drift. I got Drift off of Hasbro Toy Shop. Not sure if he's showing up in stores yet. It's kind of a cool looking figure. The gimmick works nicely, but it's not as wonderful as I was kind of hoping. As you can see, he's predominantly blue and shades of turquoise and a little bit of gray, like um, he'll appear in the movie and the other toys look like. If it looks a little bit on the thin side from basically the waist up, that has a lot to do with the gimmick. Now, the gimmick, of course, is a sword slashing action. So basically what you want to do, I end up grabbing the tail right here and grabbing the figure from underneath just so you have some balance. You can go ahead and start swinging it. And as you can see, as you rotate the figure side to side, the arms will stretch out and you'll have these soft rubbery swords extend. It's actually all on a very tight system of like, I want to say almost like a rubber band, but it's not. It's rubber. The whole bit that's used for the extension is all rubber and stuff to help it to twist. Now this does look cool, but as you can see, there's a little bit of an issue where the blade on full extension, and I'm afraid to turn this anymore, or I might break it. The blade doesn't line up with the molded in hilt. But, you can have some fun with it. But yeah, I mean, that's basically the gimmick. The other thing is being a simplified toy, the packaging advertises a transformation in 9 steps. Well, that may be true, and in fact, I'm going to bring it in right now. But the transformation is actually a bit more than 9 steps. These instructions, which I'm bringing here because I want to show you, leave out a few things. Before we continue, I do want to mention that from the waist down, there is some really nice articulation with Drift. Nice ball-jointed hips, and you get a good solid, almost a little bit past 90-degree bend at the knees. And due to the transformation, the feet can swivel. So you get some fun posing out of it. So yeah, you know what? Let's just pause here, and we'll get to the transformation. Okay, just needed to clear my throat a little, but yeah, let's get into the transformation. So we're going to start off. You basically want to make sure the legs are straight. It's all neutral poses. Step 1 is flipping up the shoulder pads. And this is where there's already a mistake with the instructions, because they show the turquoise bits facing outward, as if you rotate them up and then they're supposed to swivel on a hinge. That is actually corrected in the pictures of the other instructions. The next step, which really isn't shown, is you need to take this rear section and then flip it up into place. This will be the rear fin of the car. You then want to go ahead and extend what will be the hood, windshield, in front of the car, and roof. If you haven't already have it extended, you can go ahead and do that. The next step is flipping the feet down, just like so. Finally, now this is where I have a little bit of an issue. They only show you doing one leg, even though you have to do this with both. So technically, that's actually double the steps. But you're unpegging the leg from its side here, rotating it all the way down, making sure this front part is straight, and then bending at a hinge. You're going to bring this up. There's a slot right here in the inside of the leg that will tab into the back, and that will secure the leg into place. You want to go ahead. Oh, and forgot to mention, right there is the mysterious metal pin, which I do believe reviewer Piog discovered has something to do with the Transformers mobile app. I've also been told that it has something to do with a forthcoming Grimlock figure. Anyway, so now you have these secured in. You want to fold these rear panels down and basically interlock them together. Everything's closed up. Next, it shows you folding the hood down. It really doesn't clearly show that this is on a double hinge and needs to fold out. And then basically, you just go ahead, bring that down, and it will snap into place. Give the sides of the car a little squeeze so everything pegs in properly. Possibly I am missing something, I'm not sure. And you have Drift in his sports car mode. A very nice Bugatti. And it rolls. Then we get the instructions out of the way. So that was technically a bit more than 9 steps, but it is much simpler than the average deluxe. But not by much, which I think is great. So yeah, what are my final thoughts on this figure? I think out of the Power Battlers released thus far, Hound is still the best. I hate to say it, but you can kind of skip Drift. I can see his sword slashing gimmick basically breaking down over time, and I don't feel secure in recommending this for kids because they, of the rough play. Now, with that said, I think out of all the simplified Transformers released thus far, I think the Power Battlers are the best because you get a little bit of a play gimmick, but you also get a fun transformation. And really, this is a fun Transformer. I actually don't even have the real Drift figure yet, and really, well, I have them on order, but, these little guys have been fun little holdovers. So yeah, this is your old pal Chuck for Sword Slashing Drift, Power Battler, Fax Action Battler, whatever they're calling them. I'll see you next time.